Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. 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 Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
I've been feeling neglected.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be filming worst stories that I have done with dolls, and we're gonna start from the ones that aren't that bad to the worst, and you should stay tuned for the last one because it's just something I still regret because it's not fixed yet. And yeah, so let's just start with the first story. So this is about Zoe, and you guys can go watch my all my dolls to see all these dolls, but the first doll is Zoe. And I got Zoe from the benefit sale. So it's leftover dolls, not really, but dolls that are either they've had more than they need, or there's some that are returned. But anyway, apparently she was very popular because there were 3 left, and I knew they were gonna run out, so I just kind of grabbed the first one I saw, and I wasn't really too much. I didn't have much knowledge about looking at the doll to make sure there was no scuffs, or her body looked good, or her eye was perfect. And so I just took the first doll I saw, and when I got home there was a huge scuff mark on her nose. We kind of rubbed it off, to be honest. After 3 years I think I got the doll, we were okay, let's finally try to get the scuff mark off, and I did. But she also still has the worst body because I can't fix that in any way. I'm not gonna take out her zip ties and try to fix it. But yeah, the next story is about Noelle, and I have a lake house, and Noelle went up there with me, and I was so smart that I decided to put braids in her hair, but not normal 2 braids. I put over 100 braids in her hair, those little mini braids. I took this much of hair and decided to braid it, and they were really fun to put in and to see how little you could make them, but it was not fun taking them out because you had to be so careful to just take out the right thing. And since after a while I was dreading out taking the braids, I decided to brush her hair completely, and so it kind of ruined her hair. And it came out, it's better now because I brushed it. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I don't know. It looks better than it did, and the worst part is I didn't learn from her. I did it with Grace, Jordan, and Willa, and yeah, so that's great. I'm never gonna do that again because it's horrible to take out. The next horror story is about Bella, and I had another YouTube channel before this YouTube channel, and so I decided to film a stop motion, and my sister helped me, and it took 9 hours. And in the beginning of it, she fell over onto cement because we were doing it on my garage, the driveway, and she had to stand on cement. Did she? No. She fell over and she scuffed her nose. It was all the way down that. It was just not good. And she also, because she fell flat on her face, her chin got a little scratched too. I mean scuffed too. So it didn't come off. I think we tried to take it off along with Zoe's. When we did Zoe's, we were okay, let's try to get Bella's off, but that did not work either. And the worst part was that since that happened in the beginning of the video, she had to have a scuff mark through the entire rest of the stop motion. So yeah, so I'm still very disappointed that she fell because she has that scuff still. I think we played it out, we played with her enough that it doesn't look as bad as it did, but it completely scratched up. There was just I don't know, it was rubbed really weird. But yeah, the next story is about Devin, which is my boy doll. And when I was little, I had dolls like, obviously, I don't know, I think I started having my first doll when I was like 5, and it was Devin, so he was my first doll. So I wasn't like the best at taking care of dolls because I was like not even like, I was 5. So I put face paint all over his face, and it would have been fine if I like, you know, took it off, but I didn't. So his eye is also really bad, and I'm not sure if it's caused by the like face paint on his eye, because it could have like got on his eye, and now it's really weird to take, like, I don't know, but like his eye is kind of like half open and half closed, and his other eye, I'm not gonna get him out here, but if you push in his eye, you can push it in and like pull it out, and it's very scary. The last thing is about him is that I think he's indestructible, because he was a girl doll, but I put like a wig on him from Etsy, and I've took off the wig. Like, I mean, I've tried to put on the wig so many times, but it just keeps coming off. I first did it with like the normal glue you're supposed to do, and then I did like Elmer's glue twice, and then the last thing I did was hot glue. I mean, like, I know it's not good for dolls, but I don't know how else I was supposed to get it to stick onto him. So I did do hot glue, and it still came off. So I don't know what it is about him, but he's indestructible. Sorry if you hear a lot of noise in the background. There's like a baby crying or something. Anyway, the next story is about Willa, and she is my Willy Wisher, obviously, and I hate to say it, this wasn't even that long ago. I think it was like a year ago, but my sister and I had like an inflatable pool thing, and we were like, luckily we were smart enough not to put actual like AG dolls in there, but we put Willy Wishers in there, and the water got in their limbs, and we tried to like get the water out, obviously. Like, if you can still, like, if you shake them, you can still hear the water in them. But like, that's not the worst part. It's that literally like right here, we were trying to get the water out and like shaking them to get the water out, but when we tried to take like the leg to twist it and get the water out, her leg snapped. And like, it's not something we could just like stick it back. Like, there's like a little plastic thing that's supposed to go together, and that's the thing that snapped, and it's still not fixed. She's just kind of a mess right now because her hair is also terrible from all the braids. If you heard from before, I put like those 100 braids in her hair and brushed it. But yeah, she's kind of ruined. Okay, this is like the big story that's terrible. And the worst part is that this is the most recent story. So, yeah. So I have a lake house that I've mentioned in Noelle's story, 4 hours away from where I live. Which I think I filmed like 3 videos up there. I think I filmed one of the videos, either season 1 or season 2 of photo contest, and then I filmed Sports Week. And then I also filmed 10 Things to Do with Your American Girl Dolls School Edition. And anyway, my sister and I decided to like film like a mini movie up there. We had all of my dolls up there, which was like 31. And so we had all of them laid out around the grass area. But after a while, we got like 30 mosquito bites, and so we really didn't want to film anymore. So we kind of rushed to take all the dolls in. But while we were filming that video, like the movie thing, the mini movie, Sam's part was that she was supposed to like hide behind a bush. And so when we rushed to take all the dolls in, the day we left, we didn't think to count how many dolls there were, because we were like, okay, there's no way we'd leave a doll, right? Well, when we got home, this is so sad, after 2 weeks, we realized that Sam wasn't there, right? And that meant she was in my lake house, 4 hours away, in a bush, and it rained. So we were like, okay, she is ruined. another part of this story is that my dad like rents out the lake house like to other people, and so the renters, like they were the ones up there, so we couldn't just like go up there and get her at some time. We had to like text, I don't know, like call the renters that were up there and be like, is my doll up there? And like we told them where the doll was, and luckily they found her, so she's safe. But as I said in the beginning, it's not solved yet because we haven't gotten her. I think we're planning on getting her sometime in October or something, but we will get her. We just don't know when. The renters are gonna keep her up there like safe until we get her. But yeah, I just still can't believe we left a doll in a bush 4 hours away in a lake house. But that's the worst story. I don't know. I think I had 1, 2, 3, 4, I had 6 stories that were like bad, and there's some other ones that aren't like the worst, so I didn't include them in here. But all of them were pretty bad, and Sam, I'm just still really confused about how I left a doll up there, and it took me 2 weeks to realize that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye!